Hi guys, and welcome to the vlog. I don't even know if this will be my welcome because I haven't picked up the camera in months, almost 9 months I think. But yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna be doing these random clips, and if I can make a video out of it, and then I'll do it. But I wasn't going to show my face. I was gonna try silent vlogs because I think it's easier for me at the moment. But you know what, I just realized something. I have an iPhone, and for the longest time I didn't like the iPhones. They've got good quality cameras and everything, but the problem was you could not pause your video. Each time you had to do something. Unlike Android, you can take a clip and then pause it to do what you need to do, but with iPhone you just had to stop it. And now there was an update, and now you can actually pause a video. This is so great, guys. This is absolutely great. It makes editing so much easier. And yeah, that's just what I wanted to say, that I can pause. And now I'm hoping that one day they will, or maybe it's other iPhones that have this feature, you will be able to switch to show the other side without stopping the video. But at least I can pause, so which is great. Anyway, the moment I pick up my camera to vlog after a long time, guess who wakes up? Okay. She's not happy. She just woke up. But yeah, guys, welcome back. This little lady is now big. Show your face. She doesn't want to show her face. I don't blame her. Also, I'm not looking like her. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that yeah, it's like in autumn now, which is almost like winter if you're in Cape Town. And it's been so long I forgot to look at the lens. But anyway, it's now weather for like tea and coffee rather than water or juice, whatever you're into. So yeah, let me make myself some tea, attend to this one, and yeah, see you in the next clip. Anywho, this was gonna be my first clip, so it's gonna show you my tea, but now I can't hold the lens and hold the baby and pour my tea. So yeah, I'm not really fond of lemon. Okay, of lemon tea, to be honest, and mint. Okay, lemon's not so bad, but mint. But I'm trying to reduce the amount of milk I take, so I prefer flavored rooibos tea when I am not having it without milk. So as I'm editing this video, I actually know it's not going to be my first video, but my second. The first one was double chocolate sourdough muffins. Yeah, if you haven't watched it, I'll link it in the description. But I mentioned this to say that I have joined the sourdough bandwagon. So yeah, I started like 2 months ago, and I'm going to be uploading a lot of recipes about sourdough, like how I actually created my starter, how I maintain it, and all those things. So I realized there's some things that make it really much easier to actually work with the sourdough, and that prompted me to order things off Temu. This is actually my first time ordering things from Temu, and yeah, I ordered a Danish whisk. It makes it easy to stir the dough because it tends to be very wet and shaggy, and it sticks to your hands. There are ways around it, but this is one of the, yeah, it actually helps to have a whisk. And then I also got like a temp for an espresso machine. So I actually got an espresso machine, a Brevo one, at a thrift store for like 100 rand, which is the equivalent about $5, right? $5 US. So I was like, oh, this is a bargain. So yeah, but it came with everything, and it works except the temp. So I got that. So the Danish whisk and the temp, the first temp, it's those were the free gifts for my first purchase of Temu. And then I got this one because it's similar. It's also a temp and a scoop, so it's a 2-in-1. This one I actually paid for it. I think I paid for like 50 something rand, I think. But yeah, because the actual machine comes with a scoop like that. It will be plastic, so I just got it in stainless steel. So now I've got two. I was like, if I really start this coffee journey, then I want a proper one, and then this one, because I know definitely it would work on the machine that I have. And then so yeah, so the next thing that is there are these what are they called, silicone what are they called, placemats. Okay, I don't know what the actual name is, but I found that when I do my sourdough in a Dutch oven, like to transfer it from the hot Dutch oven, into the hot Dutch oven and out is really difficult with the paper. Yeah, and sometimes it sticks to the paper. We have the wrong type of paper and so forth. So this just makes it easier, right? So it's heat proof, and yeah, you can just put your dough there and then it rises, and then when it's the bread is done, you can just lift it up. And I just got the two shapes because I've got an oval Dutch oven and a round one. And then this is what is it called? It's called okay, I'm gonna put the name because as I'm recording this, I've forgotten the name. But basically, it's what you use to just score your sourdough if you're making it as an artisan loaf. You see that when I start making the videos. But yeah, it just makes it so easy, and it helps your bread to come out nice and fancy. So yeah, I was using a blunt kitchen knife, and they weren't turning out well. But if you can see from the cover, hopefully I'll be able to do fancy designs like this. And I got a cake leveler for when I bake cakes. And I got another leveler. So this one is for the icing. The first one is actually for the when you're leveling the sponge. And then these are just baking sheet liners. So instead of using wax paper or parchment paper that you have to keep on replacing every time, these are reusable. So I got like two, one with the red and one with gray. So yeah, this will help when I'm making like rolls and things like that. So this is my sourdough discard. I already decanted some to make some bread, but this is what is left over, and I'm just gonna use it. It's about a cup. I'm gonna use it to make sourdough crackers. But yeah, I was just having some drink there and some, I don't know what you call those snacks. It's like but they're very nice. Anyway, so yeah, here's the cup of the sourdough discard, and I made some crackers. I'm going to be posting a video on how I make these pretty soon. So this was Easter weekend, and me and my family went to visit friends and relatives in George, which is also in the Western Cape, but like 4 hours away. So we passed by a place called Elgin Railway Market, but on the day, because this was like Easter Friday, Good Friday, and yeah, they are not closed, so it's actually a weekend market, but it's in a town called Grabo. And yeah, we've heard about it and we've been meaning to come as a family, but yeah, so we're like, okay, since we are passing by, let's just check it out. So you can see it's actually quite deserted. There were a few patrons there, but they're actually busy and lively and everything on the weekends. There's live music, there's food markets, I think they've got like a train that they do from Cape Town to Grabo and back. And then also I think they've got hiking trails. They've got a lot of activities. I will try to link, you know what, I'll definitely link the website for the I'll definitely link the website for the place in the description, and then if you're in the area you can check it out. But yeah, we just passed by, and yeah, we're having a look at the place. It's really beautiful. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing pretty well on yourself.
I'm good.
Great. Amazing calamari every time we do. How about that?
Ah, what's this?
So that's calamari. You can also try with the sauce. We put Portuguese like a paired with homemade.
Okay.
Give it a try. It doesn't bend. Just a bite. And again, similar with that one. Thank you. One time.
So we took another break. This was like a bathroom break, having something to eat, and yeah, this was in, what's the name of the place? Swellendam. Yeah. So yeah, we were like 2 hours away from George, I think, and yeah, people were hungry, so yeah, just decided to just stretch our legs and everything. But I won't have any more content because yeah, once we got there, the visit was so short. We just we just hung out and then came back, and then yeah, it was a very nice weekend. We were exhausted, but it was really good. And I just wanted to show you these pecans that I got from my sister-in-law. I think there's like 1 or 2 macadamia nuts. So yeah, I mean, like, I'm so happy, but I never had to actually crack my own nuts. So it's a lot of work actually. And this is my first attempt at making sour porridge. So previously I thought I'd never tasted sour porridge. I've heard of it, but actually when I made it, it turns out I I actually have tasted it because it tasted so familiar. So I think I must have visited somebody, or relative came to visit and they made it, and I just didn't know that was sour porridge. It tastes sour, but kind of like lemony. I will probably do a recipe on that in the future. But yeah, this was like the Easter Monday, and yeah, I was quite busy. I was also doing some bread, as you can see here. It's already risen, and I was trying to dry some onions so that I can make onion flakes and onion powder. And yeah, that is quite some bubbles. And then yeah, I was gonna bake bread. And what else was I making? I think I ended up making some muffins as well. But yeah, these loaves, I'm gonna make 2 of them into artisan bread and the other one into sandwich bread. Yeah, so I had some bananas that needed to be used up, so I made some banana muffins with that, with chocolate chips, and I used chickpea flour. I wasn't so keen on the taste, but my family liked it. And yeah, this is just a short clip of me doing the choc sourdough muffins. So I think I'll end the vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching, especially for those of you who have reached this point. If you hadn't already, please do consider subscribing, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
She's going, she's dribbling. She gets to hold the ball. She passes. Son, he comes. And then he passes back. She picks up the ball and runs away.